Howdy ho, everybody. Welcome back to the Rocks Roost. We are mining here in Kenshi yet again. I did a little bit of mining in between the times that we played and now. And we're doing some more mining because we need money. Now, I think today in the stream we're going to maybe try and recruit some folks. Off camera, I played the game just a little bit to kind of understand where we would go to get other people. Excuse me. And I think I understand that now. Hey, a guy from somewhere. Good to see you as always, my friend. So, we'll do a little more copper mining. I'm going to need at least 3,000 to recruit anyone, looks like. I also need a base of operations. That's going to cost a little bit of money, so I figure for now we'll just do a little copper mining and then we'll go from there. I have just over 3,000 cats, but I don't want to blow it all on hiring somebody right off. So, a guy, how are you today? You doing good? It's good to have you here. Stocked up on meat while I was in town last as well. Probably should save. I've actually been playing for the past, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ahead of the stream to just get a little bit of a head start on this mining. And a couple of other things. Get a little bit more of the lay of the land, etc. I'm betting that the game really starts to bloom once we start getting companions and get a base of operations from there. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. I think it does. The price for recruiting, there was one person that I think wanted 3,000. I'm assuming that's going to be a pretty basic level character. And there was another one that was a little more experienced that wanted a whole lot more. And there was a couple, I think, that wanted 3,000. One wanted like 3,500. And then others were like 6,500, 7,500, etc. So, we'll take it as it comes. Oop. Keep everything tidy. This backpack is really helping out. We're not far from the town. Keep forgetting the name of it. I keep wanting to call it Squint. It's not Squint, it's Squin. There we go. Not far from Squin. We're just right outside and around the corner at this little copper node here. So the current efficiency is 40%. Max is 80. Workers, one. Okay, so you can have up to 2 workers. This would be a good thing to do if we had a squad member. Okay, notice I just happened to see these people kind of sneaking down through here. Now, because I'm up on this little incline, they may not see me, but let's see. What are they? Slave traders. Well, we're going to save it just in case. I'm betting they won't see me. I'm hoping they won't. There's also something going on right here. What is this? Just bandit. Interesting. We got a little skirmish going on. Awful close. A little too close for comfort. Oh, there's some kind of critter attacking these bandits. Let's see. Can you tell me what this is? It's a bone dog. Skeleton's great for mining, you say. Okay. Well, maybe we'll find one. Get lucky. You never know. Probably can't afford it. But you never know. With time. So this is interesting. We'll see. This bandit's not doing too well. The wolf has a massive chest wound, looks like. But this fella's not doing good. This one is unconscious. So a lot to keep an eye on here. These slavers are going up through here. If they don't notice what's going on, then I might go do some looting over here. Let's slow it down to regular speed. Oh no, there's a whole bunch more bandits. Something to keep an eye on. It's probably convenient that we're on the backside of this outcrop. If things start looking bad, these fellas are taking off that way. Wonder what they see. Bandits? Yep. Don't mind me. The eye's yellow. It's not red yet. If it turns red, I'm getting out of here. We are very fortunate. There's a lot of unfortunate stuff going on here. We'll just keep on mining away. I'm probably risking quite a bit here. But they do seem to be staying busy with one another. The slavers and the bandits. Let them have it. One day we'll have our own big old squad. Oh, it's yellow. No, it's red. Okay. Who has seen me? Someone in that direction. So obviously it's going to be somebody, you know, in this cadre of people. Let's see, though. Are they going to come over here? Because they're awful busy. As long as they are tied up with that, I don't think I need to worry too much. Could be wrong. I feel like living dangerously. We'll leave the speed kind of slow. Okay, it's gone back to yellow, which is good. And it's quite the skirmish going on over there. This is a violent world. I increase the speed just a little. Yellow, red again. Go back to regular speed. And we'll see what happens. You die. Okay, 2 of them have seen me now. They're still too busy to really bother with me. It may soon be time to jet because we're encumbered. Maybe if we walk around this side of the rock a little bit. There was a slight spot there where it was yellow. Oh well. Don't mind me. I'm just mining some copper. Looks like they're whittled down to almost nobody. We got a yellow. We got a red. Who won, by the way? The slave traders. Ugh. Let's kind of zoom in here and see. They're going to go around bandaging and enslaving, etc. We don't want to be one of those people, so I think we might want to just leave. Let me zoom out some. Let's just head back to town. We'll just sneak off. Still see me, but they're busy. Let's just go. Stop sneaking and just get the heck out of there. Not too bad. I wanted to get more before we head back to town, but you know. You got to do what you got to do. Not dying is also key. All right, let's go in here, I guess, and sell. Okie dokie. I've returned. I'm here to trade. You have enough money? Okay, let's sell it. All right, we got almost 5,000. I'll buy one more piece of meat to fill up that convenient little hole there, you know. 48, 47. Okay. Now maybe we can think about recruiting somebody. I don't know. Let's see. What do you got to say for yourself there? Czech warrior. An outsider. How exotic. I'm curious, outsider. Do you know much of the Czech custom? Well, not really, no. Around here, a Czech's standing is measured in bravery and battle skill, as in the same footsteps of Crawl. Foreigners are only tolerated in this town for their trade, under the stone golem's orders. Every Czech in this city is itching for a fight since she came to power, especially against an honorless foreigner like you. I suggest you keep your head down if you want to leave the city in one piece. Okay. Okay, we're not going to say I have more honor in one pinky than most Czech have in their whole body. We're not going to say that. Sounds like what a barbaric culture. I don't know if we want to say that either. Sounds like a fun city. The stone golem, let's ask. You really know nothing, do you? The stone golem is our queen. She has a more passive take on dealing with our enemies than most people would like. People are on edge and pent up, ready to fight. Passive? We Czech love nothing more than running, all swords blazing, into uncertain battle. We live for that challenge, but it weakens our numbers. The queen knows this, and she plans for it, but not everybody around here is a fan of this approach. I agree with her. Foolish suicide missions achieve nothing in the end. Let the people fight, I say. They choose their own fate. I see. You also mentioned Crawl before. Let's ask that. The one great hero of the Czech. He united the Czech kingdom and led us to glory through the toughest battle in all of history. He taught us the way to an honorable path and a hero's afterlife. Honor to Crawl. Excuse me. Had to take a drink there. That is fascinating. Thank you. I mean, I think it probably pays to be polite since we really don't know anything about these people. You a warrior, Flatskin? I'm looking for a new clan. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a warrior, but maybe one day. I want to start over, free from peasantry. But here a servant can never fight. Well, I'm not really fighting right now. Is that going to upset him? His name is Meow. What a wonderful name. Sure, you can fight with me. Gratitude, but my lord still owns me. My price is 3,000 cats. I don't know. Is this a good person to take? Maybe. I mean, I'm assuming he says wants to start over. That indicates to me he's like first level, right? We might come back and talk to him in a minute. Let's talk to this one. Ruka, looking at my horns, Flatskin. I was just thinking how stubby they were. Wow. Well, they are kind of stubby compared to some of these others, but is that going to upset them? Let's say it. Well, even so, I can still prove my worth in battle without them. I have a question for you, Flatskin. What do you do if you're outnumbered on the battlefield? Hightail it the hell out of there. Simple. Well, that's probably not a bad idea. That's what we've done thus far. Is there even a choice? You keep fighting till the end. Surrender and hope your life will be spared. Play dead in return for their heads another day. Well, all these things could apply depending on the situation. So, we'll say keep fighting to the bitter end. Truth. You live a coward or die a hero. We fight the enemy to the death and we die with honor on the battlefield. But I didn't die. I awoke surrounded by death, but still alive. They labeled me a deserter and cut my horns on my return. I'm no longer a warrior, but a servant. But you fought bravely. You didn't deserve that. Perhaps. Either way, I will remain here as an unclad warrior. But you seem different to the other outsiders I've met, Flatskin. Let us band together. I am intrigued to fight alongside you. It'd be an honor. Okay, why not? This is Ruka, the female Shek. Shek, of course, is a warrior society that values strength and hardiness above more intellectual pursuits. They are sometimes a little humorless and have a reputation as dumb brutes. But this is not always the case. Their external skeletal plates provide a natural armor, but hinders more dexterous pursuits like sneaking around. She is free, and I like that. I mean, this is our first playthrough, right? So I'm all about exploring the options, and right now, because we're just starting out, free is an awesome option, and I kind of like the little bit of backstory that she's got along with her. I find her a sympathetic character, so I think that we could probably bond quite well. We'll leave her the way she is. Okay, now, let me pause the game. I changed the font size because I'm old and I'm playing on a 4K monitor and it was kind of small. So unfortunately, that means some things are squashed into boxes. But it says you've just hired your first recruit. I don't know if you can resize this. Probably not. You can select different squad members by clicking on their icons in the squad panel, or by using the number keys, or by left-click dragging over the in-game characters. Select your new recruit. Okay. Like that. You can check your character's skill statistics by opening the stats menu from the command menu. Right here. So these are Ruka's stats. Put them over here. So yeah, she's got some combat training, which is nice. Much higher strength than me. I mean, she's much farther along than I am. So this is definitely not bad. One question, I see a negative stat here. How do you have a negative? That's I don't know. I guess the player character starts as 0 and maybe some of these others are different. I don't know. It's a way of balancing things maybe. But the question is, can you lose skill? That's what I want to know. Does this have something to do with their horns getting cut off? I don't know. There's her stats. To perform first aid, exchange inventory items, guard, follow, and carry squad members, hold right-click on them or on their portrait to bring up the interaction menu. Okay, it can be because of multiple reasons, weather, injuries, gear, some other things. Okay, thank you. See, I'm so glad to have a knowledgeable co-pilot here, because otherwise I'm flying in the dark. Okay, so hold right click to bring up the interaction menu. Or on their portrait. I guess I probably don't want it to be paused. It's not doing anything. Okay. Arrange and rename different squads via the squad menu. Finish. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not getting that menu to show up, but that's probably fine. So, okay, so let's see. If we shift click, we select both, and now we're going. So here's a question. If I were to pass away, can I still keep playing as Ruka, or does the game end if my character dies? Oh, great, a guy. I'm glad you're playing as well. So she was free, so we can keep saving for a house. Because that's what I want to do. I kind of have my eye on one of these abandoned buildings here. Now she's quite a bit quicker than I am. There's a way you can keep pace. I think that's what that means. Yeah. So, like this building here, this is 7,200 cats. I was thinking about buying this, and I can keep playing. Okay, thank you. Good to know. We'll try to avoid death, but it may happen. I was thinking of buying this place and fixing it up. Make a nice little place to hang out. Let's see your inventory. Do we need to get a backpack for you? That'd not be a bad idea. You do have a weapon. You have some basic equipment. You do have a med kit. You know what you need is some food. Yep, you sure do. Instead of giving her some of my food, let's buy some food. Let's see if we can buy any food in here. Looking for some. Oh, this is the very helpful shopkeep that stayed open for me last time. Let's do business. You got any food? You don't have any food. You have a backpack, I guess. Might not be a bad idea to buy a backpack for her. Wooden backpack. It's a different kind of backpack. It's cheaper. But otherwise it does the same thing. So let's buy that. Wooden backpacks allow stacking. Okay. Got it. So that's probably a good buy then. It's also relatively inexpensive. What is this? Advanced med kit. Charges 1,000. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, guy. I think I understand. Advanced first aid kit. This sounds like something good that might be smart to buy. A high quality first aid kit made up of bandages, disinfectant, and painkillers. Only worth the extra money if you have the skill to use it. Okay, so that's good to know. Right now, her skill, Ruka's skill, is not appropriate for that. They really hurt fighting? Okay. Also good to know. I love how the game, there's a lot of depth here. A lot of depth here indeed. If we look at her stats, her field medic is just atrocious. So we don't want to waste money on that med kit right now with her anyway. My field medic skill is probably a 0 if I had to guess. It's a 1. Again, probably not important. And at the moment anyway, we got the inventory. We got, we each have a basic first aid kit. So far so good with that. Let's see. I thought you could click drag to like group the people, but I guess not. All right, so there's another store here somewhere. Is this the one? Or we get some meat. They leave you alone if you just stand still for a little while. Okay, fascinating. I guess she's talking about the critters there. Yeah, we'll see. What's up here? Here to buy. Actually, no, sorry. We wanted Ruka to go over here. I guess you could probably drag things between inventory, but we'll just have her do it. Show me what you got. Doesn't have any meat. And nothing else we really want right now. This is not the store I was thinking of. It must be the bar that we need to go to. It's easy to get turned around. Here we go. Here's one of the bars. There's 2 of those in town. Okay. The Sun. Boy, how I love your screen name. Is that a reference to Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast? If it is, you're my new best friend. What's your VOD from the first part? Hey, I'm glad you watched it. Haha, awesome. I love that game, and I love that character so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the first part too, by the way. And I am glad that you're here with us. Okay, show me what you got. Yeah, we need some food. This needs to go in the backpack slot. We need to buy some meat. Right click. Here we go. And just buy a bunch of meat. There's 5 pieces of meat. Oh yeah, Jedi Academy. Boy howdy, did I play? I played them both an awful lot. When Outcast came out on the PC, I played the living snot out of it, and then I actually got it. I loved it so much. I got it when it came out on the GameCube too, and the GameCube. We used to play this. I was in college at the time. Should be pausing the game. I was in college at the time when the GameCube version came out. Well, when they both came out, and we, in my apartment, we were all gamers at the time. Well, we didn't have a whole lot of time to game because of studies, but when we did, we had a pretty sweet setup with pretty nice sound system. And our apartment had a big living room with a fireplace, and we had couches and chairs. It was a big hangout spot. And we would play Jedi Outcast on the GameCube because we could play it on the TV, right? Oh, we played the living snot out of that. We also really liked Rogue Squadron 2. That is a game that desperately deserves a remake. Okay. In my opinion. Actually, they all probably deserve a remake. They're all getting up there. But Rogue Squadron 2, my goodness. You want to talk about something you can sink some hours into. Okay. So now I think we need to go out and do some mining. Try not to get killed. Might not be a bad idea to do some prospecting so that we can find the node in question. I think her skill must not be as good as mine or something, because this is a different node. And that's not one we want, because I have mine here, but we want both to mine. And I do need to change that font size again. It's too big. Let's see, graphics. Where is it at? General. Font size. Let's reduce that. How's about that? Resume. And that's better. Okay. So we don't want to go here. We want to go to the other one we were at. Let's do the prospecting with my character. There we go. I think he must be better at it because we got a different kind of readout here. I think this node over here is the one we were working. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We can't zoom that far. All right, so let's just go here. There's our node. Sneak to make sure we're not walking into something we don't realize. And see, this node can have 2 workers on it. So let's both start mining here. Oh, that's so satisfying. Watch how fast it goes up. Yes. You can't have both inventories up at the same time, I guess. It's okay. Dude, this is so nice. We're going to get rich so quick now. Ha ha ha. We want to get a base of operations set up, I think. I think that's a noble goal. With one character, right-click the other and do trade. Okay, well, let me try that out here. So let's right-click. Ah, got it. This is the little thing that it was not activating earlier. So you go trade. Fantastic. Thank you so much. That I thought it was weird you couldn't have both inventories up at once. It was just a lack of understanding on my part. Imagine that. Ignorance. Let's see. We are both mining, right? Yep. Looks like we are. Is Ruka mining? There we go. Now we're mining. There we go. Gotta stay on task, people. Yep. The old grindaroonie. So I am seeing now the difference in the backpack. I have the medium backpack. She has the wooden backpack. We cannot stack the copper in my backpack, but we can in hers. So I know this is not the glorious life that you were hoping for, Ruka, but one step at a time, my friend. One step at a time. We're going to be copper barons first, and then we're going to take over the world. Yeah, this is so much nicer. We're at max mining efficiency for this node. Everything is going swimmingly. Nobody sees us. We've got plenty to eat. And, you know, life is just dreamy. Boop, boop. I'm carrying 6. Ruka has 4. I keep an eye on her weight. She can carry a little bit more because she's got a higher strength. All right, a guy. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your breakfast. I appreciate your help as always, my friend. I'll see you when I see you. So we got 6. We're loaded down. Pretty good, but again, that helps with the old strength of Rooney. And nobody is here bothering us. And it's getting dark, which is excellent. Can be more sneaky. In fact, let me pause the game for a second. And look over here. There was a skirmish going on. Yes, sir. Right here. I'm going to let Ruka keep mining while I go over here and get this. There was a little battle going on out here earlier. And I remember now we can hold down Alt to see things. And I was hoping that things would still be out here that we could get. Let's sneak over here and get these. Oh, someone sees me. Who is it? I'm gonna save just in case things go sideways. I don't see anyone. But there could be someone passed out here. Because there was another pair of boots and it showed stealing. Yeah, but no, it's pointed that way. Oh, yeah, there are people here. Mm-hmm. Dust Bandit. No, we're not gonna. I think they've already been looted. They are passed out, presumably going to not make it. I'll steal your boots. And this one's not been looted. Prisoner shackles, huh? Unlock. I don't have anything to undo those. Can't take them. Oh, well. Not going to worry about it too much. I guess the slaver, they were fighting slavers. So I'm guessing there was an attempt to enslave. But we got their stuff. Ruka's still okay? Ruka's still okay. All right. Anything else? There was a big battle. Where did it take? Here's where it took place. Look at all this stuff. Okay, let me stop and check that. Dasan, let's see. Bodies blend in quite a bit here. Yeah, it says slave. Yep. Sucks to be him. We don't want to end up like that, so we're gonna keep our eye on what's going on. It was a massive battle. Throughout the whole thing, I was able to just... Oh, somebody's about to get up here. Or is this a wolf? Massive oh, I don't know if I should approach this critter or not. I'm going to save just in case. I'm going to bring Ruka over here. In case he attacks. We need to attack something. Okay. Gotcha. So he's a friendly. Okay. Just going to steal their stuff. Escaped slave. We're going to run out of inventory space, but you know. Again, this is where it helps. Well, he doesn't seem to care. He hasn't noticed us yet. Which is good. Can't pick it up? Okay. Some of these are blue. What's the difference? Is that like, well, I don't guess it's enchanted per se, but let's look. Okay, so they're improved. Standard grade versus shoddy grade. Okay. I mean, these don't sell for much, but it's something to sell. We got a lot of stuff here. We hope we don't get caught out here with all this because we'll never be able to run away with all this crap in our backpack. Okay. So now let's get together and head back to town. Do we have any room for more stuff in the inventory? Possibly, but my God, we are encumbered. We'll get that. Okay. Let's head back to town. Hopefully we make it. Keep an eye on them. So far, so good. We have not had any combat at all, which at our current level is probably a good thing. We're extremely encumbered, so that's going to buff our strength, work on our strength quite a bit. In fact, let me look here. We're up to 7 strength already. That's great. She's up to 5. So we have more strength than our follower. That's good. And that's mostly from just hauling around a bunch of heavy stuff. So good. Okay. The shops are... Do they close at night? The shops close at night, but the bar... Does it close? Doesn't look like it's closed. Hey there. Well, he has some magnificent horns, doesn't he? I'm glaring at you. Let's trade. Okie dokie, Smokey. You got 4,400? Well, you can buy my shiny red rocks. How about that? Fencing chance. 100%. Gonna love it. Is this better than what we have? Let's see. Medium armor class, metal plate, blunt, 5, 1580, 20. Oh, this is much better. Harpoon resistance. I mean, yeah. Samurai boots, stealth effect. These give you a bit more stealth chance, but these are much better. Medium armor. Let's see. Well, we want to get rid of the crappy ones, right? So we'll sell for 89. Not bad. Hey, welcome back. A guy. Shoddy. I'll keep these for now until I determine, what I want to do. Send Rock over here, have him do some trading. Boom, 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 boom. We don't want to run him out of money, that's for sure. So we're working on our cats. We got, we'll sell the shoddy boots that we picked up. All these boots, we picked up at the place where the big battle was going on between the slavers and the dust bandits. I mean, money's money, right? Okay, I need to determine if this is something that our friend Ruka could wear. All right, we're still okay on meat, but I'm going to buy an extra one, a couple extra ones. Keep them here. And that should be good. He's down to 688 cats. We're up to 7,440. Not long till we'll be able to buy us a place to live. One more time, I just wanted to see, is there anything... She just ate some more food. So let's buy a couple more. All right, good. Thank you. Now, I will do that. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. That belonged to bandits, so that worked out okay here. But yeah, gotta be aware of that for sure. Okay, so now I need to look at, let's do the trade thing. Okay. Let's not bring it up. All right. Trade. Oh, she has to be standing next to him. Ah, that makes sense. All right, so here's a question. So these things are not, I mean, it says worn by government-owned samurai, but are these faction? Is the samurai considered a faction? No, okay. I kind of didn't think so, but just in case. So the question is, she has nothing on her head, so let's give her that, which fortunately fits. She has her horns chopped off, so I guess that why that works. I don't know. Heart protector. This was stolen from a dust bandit town. So, or from a dust bandit. And this is a shack town, so not a dust bandit town. I don't know if there is a dust bandit town. But if there is, we would want to be aware of that also, I guess. Blunt resistance 8, cut 20. 6. This is much better than the dark leather shirt, which I don't guess is a shock. At least in terms of blunt and cut. Cut resistance efficiency 50. We don't have that value here. Harpoon resistance 17. A shirt is going to be much less for sure. Oh, herpa derp. You're right. Thank you. That's so it's a non-issue. But now this is a pants slot. Is there a way to quick compare these things? I don't think there is. Put your pants back on, girl. Jesus whizzes. So pants 98850. So these are just much better than the pants. Except coverage value. So I think we'll just put those on her for now. You just keep these for roleplay purposes. The boots. Shoddy plated long boots. We got 5% blunt cut. 20. These are just much better. I mean, in general. Yeah. For the most part. So let's give her these. And these will give to my character because we have a shoddy version. Or no, we don't. We have the standard ones on. So we can sell these. Is there a condition value? Other than the grade? It doesn't look like there is. So is repairing things and maintaining condition, is that a thing in this? I'm not seeing a value, but I am seeing this coverage value is 60, so no. Okay, that's good. That's one less thing for me to worry about. Although I'm kind of surprised it's not a thing. So these boots are 40%, and these give you 60%. So you got 100% coverage for your legs if you're wearing these two items. We do not have a heart protector for ourselves, but we should get one. Okay. Very good. It is 8:19 in the morning. So I don't remember how much the house is that we were wanting to buy. But we probably need to do some more mining before we'd be ready for that. Anyway, I think it was near one of the gates. This one? 7,200. We could buy that and have 90 cats left over. What would be the smart thing to do? Get a house going or Because we could put the bench inside or try to recruit somebody else. Because I'm thinking it's kind of 6 in one, half a dozen in the other. From what I'm understanding. Looking at other places that we could possibly get. There's this one. It's a little further inside the town. Well, I'm sure it is not cheap. But we could explore that together. I mean, I'm willing to make some mistakes, right? You know, that's not something I'm going to worry too much about. This is an armor shop. That's another thing we could do is go up here and see if there's some armor worth buying. Yeah. Building materials. That makes sense. Maybe a couple more med kits. Yeah, I think so because let's look here for just a minute. Inventory. We each just have one. And let's arrange this. That just feels very vulnerable, you know. Okay, the basic ones run out pretty quick. Okay. Unfortunately, the only way to level up your med kitting, your field medic skill is to, of course, get hurt. Which I'm not a coward. I'm not afraid of getting hurt. I am not happy about getting killed. So we'll have to choose our battles carefully. Let me go in here and check out this armor shop. You can heal others too. Okay. That's good to know. Because if we find some more people passed out outside, and here's a question. Okay, so the dust bandits, whenever we've run into them so far, they've shaken us down for money or tried to kill us or both. If you find a wounded one out there and you patch him up or her, are they going to get up and be hostile to you still or not? And excuse me just a moment. I need to get up for just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. One of the dogs was wanting in. It's cold today outside here up in the mountains, and didn't want to leave him out there, you know. I got 4 dogs. All of them are rescues. One is a pit bull mix. One is a mountain feist. One is a genuine Heinz 57. He's like a kind of a mix between a feist and a beagle. But I think maybe a whole lot of things also. And a Great Pyrenees. So, many sizes of pooch. Okay, so we're back. Okay, excuse me. So, what was I doing? I'm in the armor shop. That's what I'm doing. Let's see if we can procure anything. Ooh, what is this? Chain armor crafting bench. We don't want to click anything red. We get in trouble. What's this thing? Heavy armor smithy. Neat. Chainmail sheet fabrication bench. Wow. Okay. There's just a heck of a lot involved in this. But let's talk to the proprietor here. What can I do for you? Well, let's do business. Probably can't afford any of this. That sounds like a great combo, a guy from somewhere. I had a German Shepherd when I was just a little boy, a bouncing baby boy. Actually had two, but they were, when they were together, they were so rambunctious that one of them moved just down the road to my uncle's house. Mine was solid black and his was solid white. Both relatively uncommon colorations. Okay, let's see. This is probably stuff we cannot afford, but you never know. I don't know. Maybe not too bad. This might be better looted, though. Let's see. So we got samurai armor, shoddy grade. You got to start somewhere. It sells for $446. Okay, here's the question I've got, and I can explore this right now. The value is $17.85. The sell value is $446. So say I buy it. Right click. Okay, that answers my question. The $17.85 is what I pay. The $446 is what he'd pay me if I was selling it. Got it. All right, I thought so, but I wasn't sure what kind of markup thing we were looking for here. Mercenary leather armor. This is much more affordable, but of course it's not as good. Medium armor, heavy armor. You know what? Got a question about this. Armor. Is armor a skill? Melee defense. Athletics field. I wondered if it was like in the Elder Scrolls where there's different armor skills, but it doesn't look like there is. Unless I'm missing something. Okay. Armor crafting. Ryan, hey, how are you today, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for clarification. So basically, whether I choose medium, light, or heavy depends upon my strength value and versus my dex, right? And whether I want to be like a big burly tank guy or I want to be a lithe rogue or something in between, right? Awesome, Ryan. I'm glad you're liking it. Okay. Okay, so that's so really from a role play perspective, that's the main thing that's going to guide my choice between light, medium, or heavy armors then. Got it. So this is a heavy armor. So this is going to be something we'd wear if we want to get in there and really, kick some butts. What is this? Oh, research. Okay. I probably can't really afford anything right now. I mean, I could get some shoddy stuff. But I wanted to see what was in here. Prototype grade. Prototype? That sounds risky. Stealth effect, crossbows, dodge, dexterity, assassination skill, martial arts bonus -5. It looks like it doesn't really do squat. It's not the most useful thing, hence maybe the prototype nature, but it does have some weather protection, 40% acid. We haven't encountered any acid yet. Armored rags high grade. Value 76.69. Yeah, so I think I really can't buy anything right now. We should just keep on doing what we're doing and salvaging what we can salvage from unfortunates. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. What is this? Oh, faceplate. Fascinating. And then he has skeleton repair kits. Okay, enough farting around. Thank you, sir, for showing me your wares. What else do we have in town? Here's the police station. That's... Oops. Zoom in. This is a bar. That's the bed sign out front. It was confusing me a little bit. Leather jackets and hoods give you bonuses. Okay. Makes me want to go back in there. Let's see. Let me take a peek at that. If you'll indulge me just a moment. I swear, I'm having trouble. There we go. Let me go back in there and peek. Look just a little bit more carefully. I think I am going to buy one of these broken houses in here. Okay. Let's talk to him. I have my eye on one on the other side of the town, near the other gate. Yeah, show me what you've got. Now, give me just a second here. Let's get down here to these. Another shirt. Armored hood. See what he's got. Leather vest, the shirt. Is there a jacket? Those pants are cool looking. Leather jacket. Crossbow effect. Melee defense bonus. Hey, that's pretty good. And I could also afford this. Light jacket. So the things in red are detrimental, correct? I'm wondering if this wouldn't be a good price. $17.88. I mean, it's expensive. It's quite a bit better than the shoddy. Yeah. So I think it's really going to eat into our funds, but I think I'll buy one of these because I don't have any armor at all. But it'll also level up faster. Okay, gotcha, Ryan. That's good to know. That makes sense, too, because of the encumbrance. Right. So I'm going to buy one of these for myself. Cost quite a bit. That's okay. We can sell this. Yeah, sell that. Offset it just a little bit. And that's good. Go to the inventory. Put it on. Yeah, I feel a whole lot less vulnerable now. My goodness. We could also buy a shirt, maybe. Oh, definitely. I love that movie. I love the Road Warrior, the Mad Max movies. Love them. Wow, that's expensive. Is there like a standard shirt? Standard grade? Is this one? No. Shoddy. Leather vest. That's standard. It's expensive. That's prototype. Prototype high. Prototype. Oh, well. How about a shoddy vest? He doesn't have a shoddy vest. Okay, that's fine. It's good enough for now. Okie dokie, Smokey. So yeah, I was thinking about buying a house. One of these dilapidated ones. This one. I like this one. Right here. It cost me $7,200. We'll have to do a little bit more mining first, of course. But that's okay. And or looting in general. I like the location. You know, it's right next to the gate. And we'll just find out what we need to do when we do it. So that's going to be my goal right now, is going to be to do some more mining, make some more money, and buy that place. Wait on our fellas to get here. Whoop. What are these? Oh, these are the guru. Yes. We shouldn't be worried too much about them, I don't guess. Okay, so that iron, or not iron, the copper node was around here. It's right here. We're going to go there. We're going to engage sneak. We're going to go back to our character. The guru see us, but that's not a problem. Okay. So we should just buy it first. And then it'll tell us what we're supposed to do, or what we need. Is that correct? And then we can build a workbench in there, or a research bench. Can't remember what it's called. Okay, cool. Thanks. This game is so much friggin' fun. I love it. I'll bet that, and I mentioned this earlier, I think before you got here, Ryan, that the game really blooms once you get a base of operations, get the bench built, and start, embarking, like you say, on the crafting, and eventually farming. Okay, there's somebody walking around over here. Ex-slave. I bet that's one of the people that was over here in the battle and they finally came to. See, that's cool. And I was talking about this when we met Ruka. I've already bonded with her a little bit because I find her backstory to be sympathetic. She was, she fought to the bitter end in a battle and was not victorious, had to be bandaged up. And when she got back to town, she was ostracized for that, which is just terrible. That they cut her horns off. I mean, it's awful. Felt terrible for her. And she's a valiant warrior. She deserves better. And better she shall get from Rock. By hook or by crook, I say. Oop. Is there anything else laying around here? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, there was a big battle here between bandits and slavers. That's how we got all those boots and things. Excuse me. Some things I'll have to build outside of town. Okay. I mean, I suppose you could just build a hut or something outside town anyway. Maybe when we're stronger. Stronger. I promise I can talk. We could do that. We'll build up an entire colony. There's a lot of space here for followers. I don't know what the cap is. Yeah, I bet it's a whole lot more dangerous. Having those guards is super, super key. Wonder what our laboring is up to. Level 36. Not bad. Strength up to 7. Stealth up. Athletics up. We do need to eventually get into some battle, though. Hopefully, we'll encounter, you know, 1 or 2 people at max in our first encounter and not get swarmed by bandits or slavers or Lord knows what else. Let's get a little closer. I know it probably doesn't matter. If I'm closer to the rock, then I feel like, well, I know I can get a little bit better hidden by the rock. Oops. Because that came in clutch earlier. Because when that big battle happened out here, and there went somebody, we just hid behind this copper node. And they didn't see us until the very end. By that time, they were busy either dying or patching up the dying. You probably ought to think about heading back, because we're getting awfully encumbered. Matter of fact, we'll mine one more chunk and then go back. Looks good to me. Okay, so our encumbrance is 67, or Ruka's is 67, ours is 68. That's good. Nice even split. We're still doing okay on food, but we'll get some more when we go in. Yeah, we do need to get more med kits. I forgot that. Whoops. That's a mistake you don't want to make. Stay together. I like the cricket sound effects that I'm hearing right now. The sound design of this game is actually very good. Very atmospheric. The breeze that I'm hearing right now. I don't need to be sneaking now. Bars there. Hop on in there. Okie doke. One of these days, I'll get more graceful with my camera movement, I promise. Let's trade. Oh, he's got the money. Very good. Wonderful. Just a little over 9,000 cats. You'll love to see it. Couple pieces of meat. What's this? Wanted, 14th Milton. Wanted for multiple charges of theft, murder, and sexual assault. Uh-oh. Reports suggest settlement in the swamps with protection from local gang members. Seek caution. Reward 10,000 cats. Well, I don't think we're ready for that. But we'll keep an eye out for that. We may purchase No, you don't. There's no purchasing. I guess you just get this. Okay. Very good. Ruka? Come on in here. Come on. It's finicky. Probably the camera angle. Show me what you got. I got 7 of these. If we shift, right click, can he afford these? I don't know. I think he can, yeah. Okay. A couple more pieces of meat. These pants. Why am I hanging on to these? I don't know. Probably don't need to. Okie dokie. We're going to use it, so let's just buy all of the meat. Yeah. Gotcha. Now, in fact, let's, forgot. There we go. I'll get the hang of this one of these days. Just to get an eye on how much meat we have. Will they eat the meat out of their backpack if I just keep it there? Or not? 6, 7, 4. Oop. I'll keep us evenly meated. More or less, anyway. Looks good to me. Okay. We need another med kit, but the shop that sells those is closed, I do believe. So the thing to do then is to go do more mining? Or should we just go ahead and buy the house? Oops. Again, one of these days. One of these days, Alice. Bang, zoom to the moon. Save it. We click here, 7,200 cats. And we click the button. You want to buy this building for 7,200 cats? Why not? Okay. Building construction. Select your construction to check its status. Okay. I guess you just click the building. Is that what it means? I'm not seeing a button that says construction. Or maybe this button opens the build menu. Here you can place buildings and start your own outpost anywhere in the world. But you should choose a safe area and check availability of resources using the prospect button. You'll also need building materials to finish construction. Okay. All right, next page here. Wait. I think we skipped something. Anyway, once the condition par is filled, the construction is complete and ready to use. Finish. All right, so open to the public. Power. Battery charge. Okay. So, let's see. Repair. I mean, I don't really have any materials. Okay, he's in there repairing. Okay, here we go. Building condition, it's going up. Building material. 13 more materials will be needed to complete this construction. So where are these materials I'm getting? Thank you, Dasan. I don't have any building materials. Okay. So building materials. Is that something you buy or is that something we go out and gather? Looking for a different trader. Gotcha. Okay. We can do that. Let's go to this one. He's close. What you got for me? Okay, this looks promising. You can also make them with stone. They're sold at the mechanic shop. I think the general store. You can also make them with stone. Okay. Well, what do we have here? This is a simple rug. That's not what we're looking for. Steel bars. Hey, we need this. We need med kits, but we'll wait for that. Building material. Okay. Oh, they're relatively inexpensive. Used to construct buildings, heavy and difficult to transport in large quantities. Okay. Let's get a look at some other things. Saw, water, straw flour, iron plates. So, and he has copper. Before I buy anything, let me check something. You need to go outside. Okay. Let's go outside and I will prospect because I want to see what else comes up. Okay. So stone is one of the things. So say I wanted to make, I'm probably just going to buy these materials to make things easier for myself, but, let's see here. Tech. Crafting. Let me see. So you have to have some kind of bench for that. So we'll have to finish our house. We'll have to buy them anyway, I think. To craft items, you need to build a workbench from the crafting section of the build menu. First things first, though, you're going to need to research all the necessary buildings, equipment, and schematics. Build a research bench to learn. Okay. So we're on the right track here. I'm just going to go buy the building materials. Alrighty. Thank you for that clarification about the stone there. All right. So let's just buy some building materials from this hale and hearty fellow. We can afford all of these, so let's just do that. That's 6. We'll need some more. But maybe someone else in town sells them also. I'm going to buy, I didn't really want to buy all those, but it's probably not a bad idea. Will they stack in my inventory? They won't. Okay. Well, I don't really need all of them then. I'll have enough for everybody to have 2. How's that? Sounds good. For now. For now. Obviously, we'll need more. Okay. So, the other trader... Is it this one? I think he might have had some. I'm super impressed with this trader because he was about to close the first time I came here. I mean, he was headed to the door. When I walked in, he went right around behind the counter and he helped me out quite a bit. So I like this fella. Kenshi. Let's trade. You don't have building materials. That's okay. Just a quick look. What's this? Tech Hunter's notes. Leviathan Coast. There are likely good sources of valuable equipment in this area if you don't mind crossing the Cannibal Plains. Recommended you read Lamb Survival Volume 3, Finch. Okay. Cannibal Plains. That just sounds awful. But another time. Okay. Any other places to buy things here? There's a bar. There was the general store. We went there. Let's check out this trader here. Actually, lovely. Hey, it's good to know, you know. Don't judge a book by its cover, right? Okay. The Cannibal Plains. Vacation in the lovely Cannibal Plains. Welcome, new customer. Let's trade. Oh, this is the armor shop. He's not going to have building materials. What am I talking about? So let's see. This is the armor shop. This is the weapon shop. This is a bar. This is another house that could be purchased. The snail house. Oh, this is a bar. Snail house is the type of building it is. Residential. Residential. General shop. And travel gear. Well, let's go and build with what we've got. Maybe he'll restock in the meantime. Hey, that's what I like to hear, Dasan. Okay. So the building's looking better. Let's see. We need to... I guess we're using up our materials. Yeah. Wow, it's looking good. Look at that. So far, so good. Still going up. 66, 67%. 68. We still need 5 more building materials, I think. I think it said 11. Oh, no, we need 7. Okay. So total 24 is what we need. All right, but so far, you know, it's looking okay. Zoom in. I'm guessing that you have to have it completely built before you can really do anything with it. So here's the thing. If we... This is bugging me. If we... Right now we need to mine some more, I think. I lost my train of thought there. I'm sorry. Let's head out here and prospect again. Because I got a little disoriented. This one... Is this the one we've been mining? Yep, sure is. Let's do that one because we can both work that. But if we look, there's iron. There's no iron right around. There is a stone pit. Or a stone quarry, right? Or potential stone quarry. This is a very fertile area, looks like. So if we wanted to do some farming, I guess we could at some point. Although the water is... I mean, there's water, but it's pretty rare. We are living in a desert, though. So there's that. You know, I've lived in a lot of different types of places in my life, but I've never lived in the desert. Now, one of my dad's brothers lives in New Mexico in a place called Vanderwagen in northern New Mexico. I keep meaning to go out and visit him. He's lived there for a whole bunch of years. But I just haven't ever done that. All right, we're mining away. We'll soon be rich as kings, rich as Croesus. Won't we? Anything else laying around here? I think I looted everything. Yeah, looks fine. Oh, I didn't. There's another pair of boots there. Rock, why don't you go over there and get them? Every little bit helps. Uh-oh, somebody sees us. Who is it? Is there somebody still laying here? Yeah, okay. They're crippled. They're not dead, though. Very crippled. Look at this. Left arm totally destroyed. Left leg totally destroyed. Lucky it's not something you need to live. You won't be able to kick. I mean, you'd be a fool to argue with free real estate, right, Desan? Now, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to use my first aid. See what happens. Anything happening? Not really. This might have been a waste. Well, there's some improvement here. Well, more importantly, let's see what... Our field medic has gone up quite a bit. Wow. You know who needs to do that, who needs to work on that, is Ruka, because she has -1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Rock to go back over here, and then Ruka is going to head this way. Rock, go ahead and get that. I'm not sure how many can stack up on the resource. So, Rock, you get to mining. Ruka, I mean, this is a good way to get some field medic experience. Wait a minute. Splint injuries? What, does she have a splint? She doesn't. Why is it saying that? Oh, maybe it didn't say that before because the left arm was just so bad. You know? Let's do the first aid here. You know, that arm was getting up there. Even though it's totally destroyed. I know this is using our, you know, resources, but these are cheap. I'm just going to use it to get some skill levels. Yeah, she's already up to 3. That's good. I'll just let her use this up. It's fine. Splint the injuries. Why not? I don't have a splint kit. Okay. That answers that question. Herp-a-derp. So this little white bar is like the condition. I see it goes down with the aid kit. So the charges, that's what that is. So the food, though, has a bar. And I don't see. I guess since it's dried meat, it'll just always stay good. We do still have a first aid kit here. But it looks like we've done all we can do for this poor gent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Some food could be eaten multiple times. Thanks, a guy. That makes sense. Got it. We've been living off dried meat for so long, I forgot how to function any other way. Were there any people over here? Holding down Alt. I don't think so. We'll say people do blend in pretty well with this environment. Okay. over here behind this. I want to be on the town side. In fact, I want us both to be on the town side. We'll see how many can stack there. Just out of curiosity. Oh, oops. Your machine is full. I guess that's this thing. Your machine is full. Machines and buildings only have a maximum amount of materials they can hold after they produce them. You won't be able to produce anything else till you shifted these materials. Build storage boxes to hold excess materials. Gotcha. So, get that. And we can resume our activity. So various mines have different, or resource nodes, or whatever you'd like to call them, have different maxes. I guess as long as you just sort of pay attention to what you're doing, you should be fine. Just checking our encumbrance. Cool. Thank you. So somewhere I saw there's a dust storm going on. I don't guess we need to worry about it too much. Alrighty. So we'll work on getting storage for sure. That's kind of why I'm saving this extra pair of boots and a few other little things for getting somebody else. Okay. So yeah. Doing jobs. We add job by holding the shift key when giving an order. Alright, so if we do this, well, we're already doing it. I guess it doesn't count. Zoop. Shift right click. There we go. Got it. Just out of curiosity, you know. So you can queue jobs up then. And you can drag on the list here to set different priorities, correct? I think I remember we talked about that last time. Just making sure. Thank you, the sun. You know, going back to Jedi Outcast, Tavion. Now that was a interesting character design. She was really kind of a, I don't know, not the best villain in the world, but very memorable character design. Yeah, I love that. I'm gonna have to play that game. I have them both on Steam. Both out. I have the entire Dark Forces series on Steam. Oh gosh, yeah. I thought she was just the best. I preferred her design in Outcast over Academy, but they were both quite good. I probably need to head back and sell. Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight in particular is a game that I can just play for ridiculous amounts of time. Yeah, it's old and real clunky. If for anybody who doesn't know, Dark Forces came about as sort of Star Wars' answer to Doom. The first Dark Forces game is a shooter very much like Doom. Said it right the first time. We probably need to go back because we're getting kind of heavy, but We're close to town. Helps our strength. I definitely need to play those games for the channel sometime. I haven't played the original Dark Forces in a long, long old time. Yeah, they do, don't they? Academy has some really awesome lightsaber combat. And you know, it's such a shame that the Star Wars has become so toxic. Like it's the kind of thing that you just have to be careful about how you talk about it as a creator, especially. But I would have to say that Kyle Katarn and the whole Jedi Knight or Dark Forces area of the old extended universe is probably some of my favorite parts of Star Wars lore. And I really like the Dark Empire comic book as well. And there was a really awesome audio drama about that. Okay, so let's see. Let's stop there. That's a whole lot of copper. Let's just stop and go back to town. How about that? Maybe the shop will be restocked as well. Go ahead and clear that. Ah, here it says dust storm. Aha, what's going on here? Okay. These fellas shouldn't be hostile to us. I was afraid they were dust bandits. We're right next to town anyway. So. Okie doke. So. The general shop. I think that's where we bought the supplies, building materials rather. Ugh. Get in there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's my character. He was dragging. He's over encumbered. Alrighty. We got some stuff for you, my friend. Hey, you got 10 building materials now. We still, I think we only need 7. But anyway, we'll sell this to you and that to you. For sure. We'll buy... seven of those. You don't have any dried meat. That's okay. We do need to kind of sort of restock, but we're not in dire need. I'll buy a couple of those. Actually, buy 3 of those. Yeah, it's good. Good. Okay. And we'll send Rock in here. And disencumber him. Let's do some business, my man. Yeah, and he still has more than enough money to be able to buy all of our goodies. There we go. Like so. And we don't really need to buy anything. We just wanted to sell. We're good. right? Right. Just buy those. Okay. Thank you for the good sales there. Let's go back and fix our little shacky up. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Where's Rock? Why is he out here? What? Okay. I'm not sure how he got out there. Why does he think he needs to go around? What? No, it's not. I'm not sure what's going on. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you. Rock, get back in here. There he is. Okay. I thought I had them both selected when I closed the job out, but I guess I didn't. Alrighty. Rock. Help her. There you go. So we just about got it, folks. This is exciting. Aha! Building longhouse construction complete. With that, we're going to save for sure. We're now homeowners. Let's go in. Let's set the speed to regular. Okay, so we have kind of a wide open slate here. I like the floor plan. I like that it's kind of a L shape or curved or what have you. I like that it's right next to the gate. I mean, this is just fantastic. Looks like it's got a lot of space. Let's go upstairs and check it out. Oops. Can we not go up there? Yeah, we can. Okay. All right, so we got space here. And we have space up here. So this is actually outside on the roof, right? Yeah, looks like it. Wow, this is exciting. Okay. Let's go back inside. Actually, let's just do this. So cool. And we still have a little bit of money. Okay. So, let us see. We go to the build menu. Building gates and walls. Okay, we don't have to worry about this right now because we're in a town. Might be able to bring that up either. Welcome to build mode. I think this is like a momentous occasion, don't y'all? First, select the building you want to construct from the panel. That's this panel right here. Hint, building a small shack will allow you to build a research bench inside, which you can learn and unlock new tech. Okay. So we've forewent the small shack business. We got a big old longhouse. Next, choose the place for the building on the terrain. If the building shows red, there's an obstruction and you can't place it. If blue, you're too close to another town. If green, you're good to go. To rotate the position of the building, use the greater than, less than keys. Once you're happy, left click to place the building and hit the confirm button. Loin Killer, hello, my friend. Welcome to the chat and the stream. What's my game plan? Well, right now, I've just completed refurbishing this building, and I'm going to turn this into a base of operations, but I don't fully know what that entails. This is my very first time playing the game, so I'm thinking get this place up and running, get a research bench in here, maybe some storage, and then recruit some more people and see what all I can research. No. I'm too ignorant to have much of a plan, I'll tell you that much. Select squad members and right-click construction to begin adding materials if they have them. But fortunately, we have some helpful folks in the chat that are helping me out a bunch, and I'm glad that you're here to help too. If you build ore storage, you can basically automate mining so that they only need to manually sell it. Okay. That sounds like something I'd be interested in for sure. Construction will be much quicker depending on the number of people you're assigned in the engineer skill stat. Okay. So let's start out with the game, I assume, is paused while you have this menu open. So if we look at different things, camping, farming, lights, mining, stone mine, stone processor, tech, small research bench. Let's start with that. We need 3 building materials. It'll take 0. So we need to okay, so we can put it in here. That's good. I don't think I have enough building materials. So you don't want this to be somewhere where people can't get to it, right? So it shows the little people spots there. I don't know that I want it like right inside the door. That would be convenient, I'm sure, but for aesthetic purposes, right, we might want it over here. Oh, that's cool. It tells you it's red, I guess, if someone won't be able to approach it based on where you put it. It's neat. Oh, not the map. Sorry. Wrong button. So maybe kind of catty-cornered here. I mean, for aesthetics, that kind of sucks, but I don't want to worry too much about it. Right? There we go. As long as one person can get to it, it'll work. Okay. Probably overthinking it, eh? So let's confirm it. You don't have building materials. I didn't think we bought any extra, but that's okay. We'll go get some more. Yeah. Quit just clicking buttons, darn it. That's another reason this is a good location. Our building material vendor is right here. Right across the road in the, oh no, she's not here. I'm sorry. That's the travel vendor. The general store. Here it is. That's where we need to go. It's still next door. It's just on the same side of the street. We'll send Rock here. Well, Ruka just chills out and waits. Get in there. Alrighty. We're back, man. We're giving you all kinds of good business. Welcome back, he says. Indeed. Alrighty. Well, I'll just buy them all. How about that? We got the money. Research artifact. Is this something I should buy now, you think? This research book? Because somewhere I need to learn more blueprints or whatever. I've seen blueprints in other places for sale. I don't see any here. I'm just wondering if that's something I should buy. What do you think, chat? Okay, fair enough, son. Let's just go build the bench then. Let us do it. Need to get used to using the F keys. Do research things with books. Okay. There it goes. Huzzah. It's almost complete. Yeah. Research tech. Here we go. To learn new tech, you can buy blueprints from merchants or you can research new tech yourself. To research, you must have a scientist assigned to your research bench. Select a squad member, hold and right-click on your research bench and select Use Machine. Research speed will depend on your assigned scientist's science skill stat. Next, you'll need to select Tech to research. Select TEC from the panel. Select any tech you want to research by left-clicking it. You can queue up as many as you want. All right, so we right-click, like so, and we go to Tech. Here we go. Research. We have core. We got gear storage, 2 hours. Item storage, public sales. It would save us a lot of running around to sell goods if we could get customers to come to us. Okay, that sounds good. Small house, travel tech 2, or tech level 2. I'm sorry. I don't know where I got travel tech out of that. Okay, so we want some storage for sure. Let's see what else we have. Crafting. We need a book. Okay, I got it. I understand. I'm understanding. It is coming to me. Industry. Storage boxes for ore. Things will go a lot smoother if we organize an efficient method to store and distribute our raw materials. Otherwise, things are going to get jammed up. Okay. Storage boxes for the farm. Storage boxes in general, I guess. You can store stones, building materials. Which building materials you make from stones, correct? We got smithing, we got training. Now these are red because we need books and we don't have books. And blueprints, a guy says, is for specific things, or are for specific things. Okay, so probably we would need to do this. At least these two things. I don't know if I want to do public sales right away, but it opens up the ability to build a shop counter, which I'm sure I want to do that at some point. So here's the thing. Okay. We have 2 people. Let's have them both do some research, eh? Ruka. Come on, honey. Walk up here. Alrighty. Now, just bear with me here. Tech. Gear storage. Okay, Rock is doing it. Item storage. Why is Ruka not doing anything? That is the question I have. I thought maybe they could both do it. We right click on this. Show research. It's going along. Can you drag this here? Check bottom left corner of the screen and show you how many workers you can have, efficiency, etc. Ah, I got it. I see. I see. I was thinking that maybe because there are different spots to stand at, I thought, well, you can have that many workers, but obviously you can't. I got it. So what Ruka could be doing while he's researching is going out and doing some mining, etc., etc. Yeah, that would be a thing to do, I think. I think that I will have to save that for our next time together. I hate to bring it to an end. We've been going for 2 hours. I do have a couple of other things I need to get to this afternoon. So I think I'm going to have to call it a stream for today, but I really appreciate each and every one of you. A guy, it's always good to see you here. Desan, nice to meet you again. And thank you so much for your help. Loin Killer, nice to meet you as well. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And Ryan, also, thank you for hanging out with us and chatting. Anyone else who's watching and not chatting, thank you for watching as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. We will be streaming now. This evening's Fallout New Vegas stream is going to have to be moved to Sunday night. Friday's my day off, but Saturday at noon Eastern is Skyrim Saturday. So if you want to come by and hang out, that'd be wonderful for that also. That's noon Eastern time. I am going to be streaming some Steam Next Fest demos. Possibly on Friday. That's my day off, but we possibly stream some of those on Friday. I'm not going to schedule anything to set it in stone, but just keep an eye out for that as well. And thank you very much. Our link to the Discord is in the video description. If that's something you want to do, feel free to join. Until then, I'll bid you adieu wherever you are, whenever you are. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And thanks for everything. It was fun, Desan, Loin Killer again, and a guy from somewhere. Wonderful to see y'all, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.